I'll give it this. It was a clear referendum on two opposite ways of living. Harris offering the harder path. Face reality, admit you're human, and do your best to deal with the real-world clusterflux we can't escape. Trump offered the far easier path. Double down on delusion and humble yourself before some imaginary lord so you can lord it over everyone. Pretend all real threats are fake. Pretend you're strong when you're really too weak to deal with reality's clusterflux, which we can only pretend to escape. That's always been the question. What are we humans really, including our need to pretend we're really something superior, like our comforting self-aggrandizing opinions matter more than reality? It's always been easier to play God than be human if you can get away with it. And Trump showed people how easy it is to do it. And the people's choice. Lots of people fell for it. Not the first time democratic republics elected a dictatorship. With how things are going, it might be the last. We might not survive this one. I really want to win for my kids' sake, for the sake of the future, but also because I'm human. Losing is no fun. Those Trumpist God wannabes pretend that all there is to life is winning, moment to moment. Trump ran on nothing but pretending he's always right and good, and he got away with it. To folks like him, life is just a game that you can rig just by declaring yourself the winner, pretending you have some eternal winning streak. That's how Trump suckered folks. I mean, who wouldn't want to be an eternal winner? Like you found the truth and can live happily ever after. So yeah, I'm resisting the human tendency to feel like a chump for losing. My Trumpy friends are gloating, like this proves they always win. And I have to remind myself, yep, that's what they all say. All the dipshits who supported Hitler, Stalin, Mussolini, on the same grounds that romantic, naive idiots dream of a moment of victory and a happily ever after. Same bullshit, different lifestyle brand fad. I know it's a fad, because reality always wins in the end, and it tolerates only so much bullshit. Millennia in fantasy land, we've used up most of reality's tolerance. And anyway, fascist fads do a whole lot of damage before they rot away in their own feces. This time, this whole worldwide epidemic of fascist feces, with no America out there to come to our rescue, this could be our last. Still, I knew this might happen. In a way, we're right on schedule. Doomed, perhaps, but I'd expect a little more from us humans, or really any intelligent life anywhere in the universe. Intelligent life means having some kind of language, not being like a dog or a tree. Having language means living in two worlds, reality and our imaginations. Both can get scary, so naturally organisms like us, we intelligent life forms, will check out of both reality and our scary thoughts. And we'll escape into denialism. And I bet denialism has doomed many intelligent life forms elsewhere in the universe. It may be a reason we haven't found any yet. Anyway, what will I do tomorrow now that Harris lost? I'll keep at it, trying to figure out better ways to keep folks from checking out of reality. All of us, me included. I can think of things we should have tried, and maybe we'll have another chance. I'll keep trying to keep myself from checking out, pretending such egotism is beneath me. I'll try new things, because whatever we did wasn't enough. And maybe nothing is enough. Maybe new tech like social media and AI will make checking out irresistible, folks escaping to fantasy land. I do my work not because it's sure to win, but because I think it needs to be done regardless. And anyway, like Obama says, it ain't the end of the world till the end of the world. Damn. Wow. Trump won. We did it. We made America great again. Truth beat the hell out of those fake news sheeple. We showed those stupid, evil suckers. Trump showed them and I helped. I'm so proud to be a patriot, a real America, not like those libtard assholes. We showed them that hope, love, and justice always win. Trump wins and he loves me. He gives me hope. Hope that justice for true patriots like me will prevail against those liberal haters who hassle me with their stupid nonsense. Good riddance to them. This is our day of victory, and from now on, happily ever after, just like in the movies. Rambo saves the day. I've got plans, big plans. I'm going to talk to every Trump doubter, every stupid chump who just doesn't get it. I'm going to say, see, I told you, put them in their place where they belong. I'm going to hate on them so hard that they'll just shrivel up and die. Trumps might prove that we're right, and since we're right, we deserve to fight with all our might. We can fight dirty cause. Hell, this proves we're just the saints and they're the dumbass sinners. Shame on them. Well, I should be happier. I mean, we won and all. Trump won. But I don't know. Somehow it feels kind of hollow. Or maybe worse. See, I thought Trump was a good guy. Sometimes I thought he was the greatest. And I wasn't going to rethink that with the election coming. I just kept my head down, wasn't willing to discuss it with my wife or my few non-Trump supporting friends. See, I was a Trump man through and through. Looking back, I didn't want to discuss it. But I have to admit, I'm a brave guy. I'm a man. But to be honest, I was afraid to discuss Trump. I didn't want it messing up my mind because my mind was made up. I mean, I heard the news sorta, couldn't keep it all out. And now it's bothering me a little. I didn't want to hear much Trump either. Keep my head down. Play to win, and he got kind of weird toward the end. That way, when folks talked about his latest prank, I could say, I hadn't heard about that. Yeah, I heard it, but see, I thought he was just joking when he was talking like a dictator. Liberals are so serious. And those people who worked with him and said he was bad news, well, I just thought, what do they know? They're traitors, even the generals. Anyway, looking back, maybe I was wrong about when he was joking and when he wasn't. I mean, now that the election's over, the pressure's off and I can think again. And it's not looking so good. I mean, for me and my kids and everything I really care about. You know, sometimes it reminds me of when I partied too hard, like hitting rock bottom. It's hard to sober up, but maybe I have to because this Trump train party is starting to feel kind of flat or hollow or just dangerous, like I could die if I kept partying like this, if we all did. I try to hide it. I get all serious and talk like I was thinking about it, that Trump was maybe not the best character, but so much better than Harris. Like she was some kind of major threat to everything good, like we did with Let's Go Brandon. Look, I'm no liberal, and never will be. Those lovey-dovey, namby-pamby woke folk, they're a joke. But maybe I went too far, treating them like the enemy of everything right and good. And maybe me partying to Trump was a little woke too. Different, of course, but you know, I cheered like there's no tomorrow, or like I'd woken up to Trump and saw the promised land. My wife says they make some good points, the liberals. Maybe I have to listen to my wife more. I don't know. All I know is I feel different after the election. Kind of disappointed that I do feel different. A little more worried about the bed I made for myself. Like now I have to sleep in it. We all do. I was in it to win it. And now that we've won it, I hope it doesn't all blow up in our faces. It's the end of the world. I mean it. We're doomed. I tried kindness. I tried ignoring them. What's left? Nothing. You can't fight this. You can only live your life with kindness and try to ignore everything going to hell. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the stupid people and I want nothing to do with them. I hang out with good folks and the rest can just suck it. And folks like me, folks who hate and love. There's nothing to learn here, and I'm done trying. I hate losing, so I'm just done. If people don't want to be just loving like me, they can go to hell, the jerks. I'm for peace. I'm one of the good guys. I guess the world has no room for people like me. We're like heroes, strangers in a strange land, a land full of weirdos. I have faith, you know, the arc of history bends toward justice and freedom for good folks like me, but I don't have faith in humanity, so I'm just checking the hell out. People are so arrogant. I look down on them. Their arrogance is beneath me. I just wish more people were selfless and mindful like I am. But there's nothing I can do about it. It's all pearls before swine. Yeah, I voted for Jill Stein again. I got my principles, and Harris, Trump, they're exactly the same. All bought into the patriarchy, capitalism, war, the two-party system. I got no use for that bullshit. It's not honest. It's not pure. I knew voting for Stein wouldn't make a difference, but it made a big difference to me. If I voted for Harris, I'd hate myself. So unpure. Me, I'm for love. I can see what the world needs now. It needs good, honest people like me running things. I'm sorry Trump won and all, but I'm playing the long game. I'm for world peace, total equality, and absolute honesty, which you don't get from politicians these days. There will come a time when people see the light, like I have. There will be a worldwide transformation, a global spiritual awakening. I have a dream, and unlike those politicians, I steer clear of anything that compromises my vision. People say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. When you join me, I'm sure the world will live as one. Meanwhile, okay, so we have Trump as our president. Big deal. He's really no different from Harris anyway. People who don't see that are just kidding themselves. Not me. Hey, thanks for wondering with me. Like, subscribe, comment, and one more. Email me for a free trial strategic consulting session. Not bottomless psychotherapy or pep talk coaching, but cut-to-the-chase help navigating next moves on anything, but especially on getting your mind back from some jerk who seems to be jerking you around. Thanks.